Am 6. Februar kommt RoboCop zurück in die deutschen Kinos. Ich darf heute hier in Los Angeles mit den Hauptdarstellern und Mr. RoboCop persönlich sprechen.
This, my friends, is the future of American justice. How many, like Thomas King, will pay for their crimes now that RoboCop is here?
This movie, like the original one, takes place in Detroit. Did you think about changing the setting?
No, RoboCop belongs to Detroit, no doubt about it. They're even considering building a statue of RoboCop in Detroit. I don't know if
Really?
Yeah, there's a big debate in the city whether they should or should not create a statue for RoboCop. I hope they do.
Joel, you play two parts in this movie. You're Alex Murphy and RoboCop. How are they the same and how are they different?
Well, he's Alex throughout the whole film. I mean, that is the battle that is going on within him when he becomes RoboCop. They insert artificial intelligence in his brain, and he has a new body, but he still feels like himself. So that is sort of the battle that's going on inside of him.
We're gonna put a man inside a machine.
Michael, Raymond Sellars is not the typical villain, is he?
I don't think he's evil. I think he's capable of doing some bad things, but I think he thinks bigger than all that. You know, he thinks about what the future means and what mark he's going to leave on the world, you know, and he's very manipulative, but he's not, I don't think he thinks he's doing a bad thing. I think he thinks he's doing a good thing. And to some degree, he is doing a good thing. He's a complex guy. He's not one of the classic villains you see in movies at all.
You wanted a man inside a machine, and that's what you've got, but the human element will always be present.
You know, it's like Frankenstein and the monster, you know, you're playing with a sort of, you're in God's workshop, let's put it that way, you know, and should we be there? Should it just be up to nature and the creator? You're tampering with something that is divine, I think.
I'd put those guns down now if I were you.
Stand down. All right, man, we're good.
How do you think the Americans would react if there was a RoboCop out there right now?
I don't know. I think a lot like people in the film react. Some are afraid and questioning if this is the right way to go, and a lot of people would be excited and think it was very cool and maybe make them feel safe.
How would you feel about it?
I don't know. I think it's a very interesting and dangerous idea.
Consider the invasion of Iraq, right? American pulled out of Iraq, and so did Great Britain, because there was pressure at home because American soldiers were dying. Now, what if that was being done by robots only? There were no soldiers there. Would that be that pressure? I mean, it changes things. We have to acknowledge that the use of drones and robots for war and law enforcement is a big change in the way humanity operates. And countries will have to have their own legislations about it, and the UN will have to say what's going to be accepted or not. And I thought, you know, it's time to get that idea from Verhoeven back and talk about this and bring this back, because those issues are really happening.
This movie takes place in 2028.
Yes.
Do you think our world could look like that?
Close. Not with the big things walking down the, you know, but you know, we have robots now that work all the time for us, right? Drones work robots.
Does it scare you?
The future? Yes, it does. No, it does, yeah. Doesn't it you?
I don't love the idea of, you know, giant machines telling me what to do or controlling me. I'm not crazy about that idea.
Totally get that. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
the interview.
Nice to
it was
meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Even though you can do it, but you've got to sort of draw a line somewhere. I don't know. Is that boring enough for you?
I think it's interesting. It is interesting.
Funny, I thought it was boring.